Yeah, Eagle Talk. It's been a while. I just go in the refrigerator to get another Red Bull or something. I'm trying that because the other brand I had did before for God knows how long, I feel like it doesn't work on me no more. So I'm gonna open a Red Bull and see what happens. And I haven't did music for a while, so I wasn't feeling well. Due to stress, it went to my brain and stuff. I didn't feel well. I felt weird in the head. And the doctors told me that, basically, hold on. They told me that I was too stressed. I thought I had like that shit that's going around or something because I felt weak. I felt, I don't know, like I was like my nose was running. But, I found that, I had the chest x-rays. I had them do my head, with the MRI shit or whatever. You go in that machine, you know what I mean, EGE, whatever. And they said my brain was swollen. And I said, what? They said, yeah, due to stress, that your brain just kept on getting bigger and bigger. And I'm looking at him like, I could make a song about this shit, yo. But it would be like I'm getting electrocuted through the machine or something, and I transform into some type of whatever MC robot. I don't know. So they said, yeah, we kind of figured because nothing showed up in the test. I thought it was like pneumonia too or something, but it was none of that. My chest was clean, and they told me that stress could kill a person. And I'm like, what are you trying to say, yo? I'm gonna die or something? They said that my body could shut down. Like, the reason why you feel weak is because, you need your brain to work your body and stuff. So your body is going to be exhausted, and this is the side effect that you're going through. They said we knew that it could be tiredness and you have to sleep and stuff. And I'm like, I don't take pills and shit. But when he's talking, I'm thinking about, okay, let me go to the store. One of my benefits, I got a benefit card, Emlyn Health, and I get $100 free from the card. So I said, let me get some sleeping pills. There was a time when I was working as a waiter in Denny's in Kentucky, and I couldn't sleep, so I ended up getting off the counter sleeping pills, and the manager had told me that she does it and it works for her. And what's funny about it, she could sleep 2 hours and it'd be like her sleeping 12 hours. I said, oh my god. So I tried it, and then, I ended up taking them 3 years and a half, and it got to that point where I was like, oh god, I gotta take it, or I can't go to sleep, and I quit that shit. So I did it basically to get better, and I did it for like maybe about a week. I do it now and then, and it seemed to work. The more sleep I got, the better my brain got. So I went to the emergency doctors, an emergency, and they said it's about, from 100%, it's about 90%. You gotta get better. So I'm like, cool, yo. So I don't advise this to anybody to get sleeping pills and do it, but it worked for me. And they said, people that, they said shit like this, that who's making you stressed, or is it your life? I said it was people around me and stuff that, I would just think the worst and certain things because I played hero a lot, and, and I wasn't focusing on myself, I was focusing on them. I was gonna do it a while back, saying, look, I can't be around ya, I can't be whatever, and so, and so I did it. I know I didn't want to do it, but I had to, for me, and things weren't working out and stuff, so in a way, it's good for them too, and, shit gets solved. They said, yeah, you gotta let those people go, you gotta you know, or it's gonna kill you down the road, and you're really gonna be gone in the mind. So they set me up with this psychiatrist in the hospital, and I'm talking to him, and you know, it's funny because they don't just tell me the doctors right away. They said you got to talk to this guy and stuff. They only told me a little bit, and he told me, yeah, this stuff could kill you and whatever. They thought I was going to go crazy right there. I mean, I'm talking to a doctor, a therapist, and I see the popo like standing over there like they thought I was going to go mad. You know, they were going to take me to a ward or arrest me or something, you know. I mean, I was shocked, but I already, as long as I have a plan, I'm good. I already, hearing that shit, I already knew what I had to do. I mean, I hate to say that, sometimes we gotta be selfish. The only ones that are gonna love us is us. At some points, that's not in every situation, but in this situation, I have to be the one that has to love myself, you know? I played hero for years. I didn't do people wrong. I loved people with my heart, you know, but my heart got in front of me, and it went with my mind, and for playing a hero, this is what happened to me. I'm not saying this is going to happen to everybody that plays hero, but this is what happened to me, like in 20 years. My mother, 5 years and a half, I took care of her. I don't regret that. The rest of it was a waste. I could have had a girlfriend, I mean, steady girlfriend for years. I probably would have been with her now. I probably would have had kids. The thing is, I missed out on all that. You gotta know that sometimes playing hero, it's like you give up something to get something, or whatever the deal is. I did it to be the hero. Make sure everybody was alright. Make sure nobody suffered. There were times that I was so hungry, I went to bed hungry because I was tired of doing everything, or I didn't eat one day, or whatever. That shit happens and shit. And that drive, that motivation to help everybody. I mean, we all have different motivations, but my motivation was so like to take things out and get this done, and then for me, and then whatever, and my mother, you know, everything and stuff. But now the motivation has to go straight into me, especially, you know. It is going little by little, you know. I haven't performed. I have been feeling a little better by myself, but there's times where I'm alone, you know. Especially now, you know, because all this, it interferes with my thing about getting a girl, getting new friends, you know. I'm by myself. I was at a coffee shop. I was going to go hit on this one girl, pretty girl. She's wearing the mask, I'm wearing the mask, and I went a little close to her, and she moved away real fast, and I said to her, what do you think, I got the plague? And there were mad people in there. You know, so I'm like that. I just speak my mind, or I think before. Anyway, it just came out. Because that was like, to me, it was like, you know, it was like, I don't know, like, and it's like, you know, so I don't know. I'm so used to just, I mean, if it's a girly and she's like, she's not interested or something, and being like, no, I have a boyfriend, no, whatever. It was, or like, I'm sorry, you know, like just a little bit of the talking, and, you know, it was just like, move away, and then, you know what I mean? It was not even like, you're bad, or you're too thuggish, or you're whatchamacallit, you know, you're with this air around or something, you know? It was just weird, you know? I never had a girlie do that shit before. Looked at me like I was like, I don't know, yo, just stared at me, and I was like, I don't know, that was her own deal. I guess being safe, I mean, you gotta be safe in this world, you know? And she just looked at me up and down with this stare, like, you know? And when I saw that, it looked like a disgust look, like, you know? I don't know. Like she was seeing right through me and shit, and just what I said came out and shit, you know? I don't know. I mean, to me, the point is we're both wearing masks. I don't know. Some of us take rejection good, some of us don't. Some of us are like, why? Or we just automatic, like, you act real fast or something, you know? What? I was like, what? That's what I said to her. What? When she did that, you know, I said, what? What do you think, I have the plague? Anyway. Yeah, it is what it is with everything, and I hope everybody's alright out there, you know? I'm thinking maybe I should perform. I shouldn't, you know? It's been a while. Once I hear a beat, you know, I go with it. I have refrigerators in here. I have beers in here in the refrigerator, and I haven't touched them for like a week. And that's not like me. Maybe I'll get down tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a beat on or something, start flowing. If you heard me on YouTube or whatever, you know how I am, or Facebook. You know, I'm going to tell you another thing about Facebook. It's like, some of them, they talk to you. Yeah, like, if you leave a note or something, like, I left a couple of notes here in the past, like, I'm alone, I'm this, then some of them respond to you. Or you have the one with the ads, you put the you know, the thumbs up, but it's like, for a while, I didn't do that, with the thumbs up, or certain things, or, it's like, everybody just, you're like, you wasn't even there, like, nobody punches in your page, or whatever, I mean, doesn't, you know what I mean, and it's like, when you punch in everybody else's page, oh, I think you should come to our side, we invite you, that's just to get more votes, you know, I mean, I don't want no, you know, no thumbs up or something. I don't look for things like that, subscribers, but I don't see nobody doing that for me. I don't mean because I'm selfish for that and I want that because somebody else is, you know, like I'm doing that for somebody else and I want them to do it for me. But I see that. You know, I'm going to tell you this world, this is a very selfish place. You know, I have to be selfish for me. They're being selfish for themselves. I guess they're making money like that. I don't know. I just have to... I'm in a journey, like, you know. I mean, I'm not the same person I was a long time. You know, like, all these years, I'm back to being square one to where I was before I came back to New York in the 9/11. I am who I am now. I'm at touch with that side that I had before. Other words... Before I played Hero, that side, that the heart came out and whatever. I still play Little Hero for people here and there, but it wasn't like it was fully on me, like covering me completely, where myself was in the inside, and that whole thing was a shield on me, where only my heart would come out. That's it, ba 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 ba, you know, because. Where did I go? I went deep inside me into a place that it's like, I don't know, maybe it's like being in a house right now and you're inside and you don't come out. So it's been a while since, I don't want to say it this way, that I haven't came out. Now I'm back. After all these years. So, like I said a long time ago in other videos, I have to learn to love myself. I have to be content with myself. I have to do things for myself. Like, anyway, I've been doing things for myself, you know. I have everything I need, place, whatever. I'm good. I just need new friends and stuff, and a girlfriend. But this shit that's going on now, it's like interfering and stuff, you know. And I only been contacting with, you know, with Facebook, and I have one friend in the world, you know, I haven't seen her in a while. I'm going to text her, see how she's doing, you know. But out of the whole world, New York City, only one friend that looks at me for me. You know, I didn't have that for years at all. At least I got one person, you know. It's better than nothing, you know. So, maybe I'll perform tonight. I'll see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a beer, you know. Yeah, so just know the Everlasting Eagle is still whatever, and everything will go back to whatever, or get better, or I keep my thumbs up, you know. No doubt, yo. Peace out, yo. Peace.